In your dreams. So this is also CGI animated, and you have this robot. He's having a dream about being on a spaceship orbiting this beautiful planet. And he has a feeling that there's something that he has to do. He's a pull. There's something there that is speaking to his purpose. And the visuals in this are beautiful. I mean, the statue in the sky, the world that they created, you can definitely tell that whoever had this in mind had a very artistic mind. Um, every single place that he explored had its own visual uniqueness and beauty, and it all very much aligned with what he was saying and had sort of this dreamlike feel. And I did enjoy the ending, how it's kind of like he wakes up in his reality and it's just like you've been just sitting here sleeping this whole time, kind of creating this whole space in your mind. But I did leave me wondering, like, what is his greater purpose? What does he feel? And also to get a sense of kind of, because we start out so casually, like, I'm on my lunch break, you ever fall asleep? And it kind of gets me to wondering, like, what is this world that he's in, and how did he get from this place to this place? And, sort of the beginning makes me think, okay, is this a world where robots are ruling? Is this the world where robots are doing a 9 to 5? I'm just curious what this world looks like. But the way things are going, this could be a not too distant future. But I did appreciate the imagery for sure in this.
Okay, in your dreams is fascinating. There's really a number of levels to this. So first, you have the idea of robot, or the robot that dreams, which raises a number of really interesting questions. Then you have the idea of a robot that prays and that has some kind of numinous experience, which is even more interesting. And then you have the idea that these dreams like folded in on each other, which just takes it to a whole new level of interesting. And then after that, you have the suggestion that these kind of folding dreams, this whole experience, is like an experience of, like a religious experience, the experience of the deity that the robot is praying to. And it's just like, by that point, your head's exploding. Like, just the way that it folds these concepts in on each other and just keeps getting more and more and more complex. It's just astonishing. There's a kind of dizzying, like, breathtaking sensation to like the kind of really bold creativity of these ideas. It's just, I loved it. I loved it.
In dreams. Gorgeous imagery and detailed, textured environment for the dreamscape. I was quite captivated and lulled in. The graphic design was stunning, especially in the close up details. And it was just a really nice way of setting up the storyline of relaying this pivotal moment to a friend at work. So the casualness balanced with like the heightened transcendence was lovely.
In your dreams. I loved the way that they created this AI world and how they put this effect on the voiceover to make him really, really sound like an android. I thought that this was really cool. And the music was just gorgeous. I loved it. It fit the piece so well. Great job in creating the world and telling this story, which was really, really cool, about him falling asleep. And it left you with this question of which place was the real world? Where did reality begin and dreams end, and vice versa? So I thought that this was really well done.
Your dreams, very interesting sci-fi short. I mean, the robot having this dream and saying the same sentence twice. I had the craziest dream. I think it was quite entertaining. The animation is certainly well done. Actually, it was perfect. I mean, it looked like a proper video game, like a PS5 level. And I like the way the film mixes sci-fi and surrealism, but from the point of view of a robot in a future, maybe a near future, maybe the future is far away, but overall it gave me this kind of idea. This kind of reminded me of Planet of the Apes, when there is the the shot framing the statue, which kind of resembled the Statue of the Liberty. So overall, it was a very interesting short, and I really enjoyed it, especially the animation, which I think was fantastic. Congratulations.
The CGI animation in this piece is quite pleasing to the eye. I don't know how it is in relation to Unreal Engine, but I am aware that that is a game company, so I don't know if they were using assets, something similar to Pixar's Renderman, for instance, which is a program that allows you to essentially use the same software as Pixar, but maybe in this case it would be for Unreal. But in your dreams, it kind of dives into honestly humanity, but also humanity that can exist within technology. We're kind of met at this water cooler esque moment between this elderly man and then this robot, and then you realize that it isn't the person that's speaking, but it's actually the robot. And he talks about his dreams and what he ends up dreaming about. And we follow him as he's in this dream world, only to be woken up and brought back to reality. And that this temple that he was pretty much in such a state of peace that he fell to sleep, ended up waking up in, and it was time to go, like that it was closing for the day and that he needed to leave the premises. So all in all, I just think about humanity here, because humans, what's the difference between humans and robots? We feel, we dream, we have wants and needs and things of that nature. So I think it dives into these things and dives into that thought process of what is human and what is not, and what can be explored outside of us.
This ship is for in your dreams. This is a very bold premise. Robots coexist with humans. They pray, they have conversations, and they even dream. It is a great animation and they have amazing sound effects and music. I love the title. It is quite scary to explore this type of machines having conscious and even dreams. The concept that we say is a dream. This was very, very new to me. I had a great time.